We can ease into this series. From there, maybe we can get a little bit more spicy, and it is indeed the spice from JDG. Maybe not so much, but Aurora, a pick that we've seen. You could see as Way completed his second play. He went back to base, wasn't really interested in looking to fight for this dragon. So for JDG, a nice little move there, gets them gold onto them. AD that are going to be coming his way.
We're taking a look. Maybe the IG side definitely has the better win percentages between the two, as we've seen, but we're going to see a play on the top side as there's the Grand Starfall. You can't be overextended like that against the Pantheon. Now Mako, he might just have to be the sacrificial side of things for IG, as Scout has also found Way here. Going to do a decent amount of damage. It pays. He goes over the wall with the Valkyrie, tries to get the kill there, but now he's overextended. He's going to have to flash away because Rookie was waiting with the Shockwave, but JDG have taken full control of the Grub Pit.
This is a 5-man commit from both sides. Remember, Equalizer still available. Call the Forge God still there alongside the Shockwave. Big ultimates available for both of these sides.
Nobody's pulling the trigger just yet, but here comes the Ornhorn combo. They try to go for Scout, but Scout jumps out just in time. That's going to be a grub for grub right now between the two teams. See who gets the last one. Shun trying to set up here, but no smite available there, but they will end up getting it. Now the fight after Mako goes in. He misses the Shockwave. Mako miscommunicates with Rookie, and that is the detriment of IG over this last couple weeks. They have not been on the same page. The Shockwave goes to the dark. And Sivir reaches that win condition that seems so far away. This team is extremely strong in the scaling conditions, in these 5-on-5s, in the meatball.
Had one fight so far in this series, Mazellan. Maybe finding
our
second
very one-sided
here.
We're about to see another one, though, as Grand Starfall unleashed yet again. Shun versus the Shy. Going to get the lockdown on the tank. He's going to try to burn the Ornhorn, but he will just burn down to the ground as Shun picks up his first kill of the game.
And that's a really big pick. Look at TP back in. He's still got his ulti, so they can make a fight. There's a good ward behind them as well, if they have that option available.
Whoa.
Rift Herald goes down.
Just use the Rift Herald.
He's going to have to walk the long way. Doesn't look like he's got Spellbook available. Dragon's already started, and we're just zoning them out.
He wants to go for Gala. He's going to get the knockback. Pop Blossom, the combos. Whoa! He's going masterclass on IG. They find the big pick. They find the dragon. This is everything that JDG wanted.
It's a 1-for-1. Yes, Shwo gives his life, but look at how much control they bought.
They were just right back into the alcove.
Yeah, and a little bit of a chunk onto both supports. Mako going to be able to sustain with the passive. Xiaoxiu, is he in trouble?
He doesn't want to flash. He doesn't want to burn it, but he will in the end. Here comes the damage down. Equalizer right into the choke point. IG are going to move away. Atacon had been started up. This is so dicey, but IG just trying to find something.
And the fact that
JDG, they want to make a play while they have numbers advantage. They're going to go between worlds with Scout. They're going to get so much damage on the way. Way's getting chunked here now. The big Shockwave comes in on a 2. There goes the Pop Blossom with the Hex Tech as he gets 2 of them. The knockup from Mako isn't going to be enough. The damage from Atacon is doing some work on a Page, but that's going to be a double kill for Scout, who has shown up to these regionals and said, I will not be denied, as JDG take yet another fight.
And it's that flash that Shwo burned earlier that pays. So if JDG go quickly here, they might actually be able to get this one without IG being able to do a lot to contest. You can see they're going deep. They want Way.
Oh, the between worlds from Scout just absolutely decimated Gala. His old teammate from LNG stands no chance against Scout, who is finally finding his form. Where was he all year?
For JDG. Well, this is probably going to be game 1 pretty much done and dusted. They've got every neutral objective. They've taken every single fight. And yes, they still need to dot the I's, cross the T's. Yes, they still need to continually focus Gala. But if this game's any indication of how they've been able to play this game out, we expect them to be able to do that on repeat, on cooldown, with the way they've been playing.
That's crazy, man.
Does the game end up playing out from there? That extra gold into the Orianna. Looking at her still, 0-1-1 for Rookie. Still, finally, those stacking items have stacked, but it's not a Rabadon's, it's not a Luden's, it's not one of these Shadow Flame, Void Staff, big ticket items that are going to be the difference maker in these teams. Sprint his way out of danger, but he was looking for that unique flying angle. Now for the rest of JDG, are they looking for a fight at all? Shwo fishing.
Shwo is so terrified. He just backed off all 5 members of IG. Like, we know he could always go for a play. He has that flash available to him. And we do see some pings going onto the Baron now from JDG.
He's a control ward. He's a control ward.
Oh,
Oh, no!
Oh my God, he got them. He absolutely baited them, and here comes the Grand Starfall. Meanwhile, Scout is just fighting on the side over here with a flank as he's trying to get away from the Shy, but Gala just gets obliterated once again from the Bunny Wizard as JDG have just torn through the lines of IG. Invictus Gaming are nowhere to be found in this game number 1 of this best of 5, and JDG are marching down the middle.
They do not need Baron here, Mazel. 30 seconds on Gala, 30 seconds on Wei, and 40 on the Shy. Are they looking to take game 1 just like that? One fell swoop into the mid lane. And with only 1 kill to speak of, IG are going to go down in game 1, not even with a whimper.
The fact that Scout has showed up is terrifying for IG, and the fact that we still see those issues cropping up for IG, the togetherness is just not there, and this is their final series. JDG taking the momentum from their win and moving it into IG, taking his best first step into this